Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Drag Talk with your hostess, with the mostess, Mahogany La Piranha. Bite. I love you all. Thank you so much for revisiting Gay Life Television. A special thanks to our Roku viewers, also our Justin.tv viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in every week and making us the most watched internet television station ever. Thank you so much. Also, a special thanks to MondoClub.com, who carries our station as well as our sister station, Wild Animal Television. You can follow us on Twitter at GLTV, or you can add us on Facebook at facebook.com/gaytelevision. Pretty simple. If you want to give us a call here at the station, our number is 412-567-0381. And I definitely want to talk to you. So please stay close to the phone. Also, if you want to Skype with us so we can chat and, visually enjoy each other, you can do that at WMR Video on Skype. Also, if you're watching me on the Confuser on the internet, you can type in www.gaylifetelevision.com and you can chat with me here on the show. So welcome to another edition. I'm so happy. Goodness gracious, everybody, it is the most wonderful time of year to be a homosexual, to be lesbian, to be a cross-dresser, to be transgendered, to be questioning, to be a supporter of the community. I do look good, don't I? Oh my God. Oh, I do. Shut up. I want to touch myself. Now listen, you guys show my picture and I get off subject, but it's Pride and I love it. There's many a debates on what is Pride. How do we feel about Pride? Is Pride merely just a way for people to make money off of homosexuals, gay people? So there's different theories. I personally, this is my theory, I love it because it is an open celebration for the community, for the world, to see us as one, to be as one, to live as one, out and proud, and to have a goddamn good time. I think it's wonderful to get completely shit-faced and to go straight bashing. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that until after the parade is done, and then call me, and then we can do that. No bashing of the straights. We love the straights because without straight people, we wouldn't be here. But yes, I love gay pride. So before we even go on this tangent of gay pride, I think we must understand gay pride. We have to understand the past. How did it become? Where did it come from? What set it off? And hopefully I hope that I have intelligent viewers. Unlike that other station, I have no idea what that station's name is. But I would like to think our viewers are very intelligent and know their past. And if you follow closely, it starts back to Stonewall. My director staff behind the cameras, I'm going slightly off base just because I think it's a great place to start. The Stonewall Inn was a gay owned business bar in New York City in Greenwich Village in the 60s. Legendary, crazy time, racial tension, feminism, and ultimately homophobia was at its height. Homosexuals were deemed abominable, deemed crazy, psychotic, all these insane things. So, Stonewall Inn, New York City, 60s, late 60s. It's the summer. It's hot. The girls got their have tops on, their little shorts on, maybe their little sandals, some skirts. The girls are out, the wigs are on, the faces are painted. The lesbies, of course, they look butch. They're feeling butch. They want to beat up something like lesbians do. They want to build something, So it's crazy. And New York is a metropolis, a melting pot of all kind of people to kind of come together, but not exactly at this time. Like I said, it's the summers. All of New York, all of the clubs in New York have been raided for months, for years by the police, basically, which is horrible. I guess we were not considered equal or people to have rights or to be able. In this time, gay people could not even be served a drink. That was against the law. Also against the law was you had to be in 3 articles of clothing of your assigned sex. Meaning, if you're a woman, you have to have 3 articles of women clothing, a bra, panties, and blah, blah, blah. If you're a man, same deal. And if not, the club was raided. You were made to stand, be searched, to be stripped, and ultimately to be arrested. So, onward with the story. It gets juicier. Now, if you're a fag, all fags love Judy Garland, right? So St. Jude's is at her height. Well, she's not at her height. I think, Liza just really got into drugs, and became really famous, and, which is nice. But Jude's was still on the pills. She was still on the booze, and she might have hurt herself again. I believe it was June 27th, 1968. She died, right? June 27th? She died. And this is when gay men really didn't have any heroines to really look up to. Judy Garland was this heroine for gay men to clinch onto, for hope, for inspiration, glamour, her voice, everything. They identified with Miss Judy Garland. So she died, like Michael Jackson and all the greats do. But this really was a pivotal point. The next night, June 28th, 1968, New York City, Greenwich Village, at the Stonewall Inn, it was raided again by cops. And I'm sure these queens were not, feeling it. Judy just died, Poor Judy. So this is going to be, I'm going to do a little reenactment for everybody. This is how it kind of went down. Oh, we're going to go to some fag bar and arrest some fags tonight. Kind of. That's the police. Now, these are the fags. Ooh, girl. I love this disco music. Ooh, girl, your makeup look good. Thank you, girl. I did it in an hour. Having a good time. Oh, his cock is big. Girl, look at him dance over there. I want some of that. Here come the police. I don't like fags. I don't like gay people. Oh, let's see what we can do. Hey, sissy, do you got makeup on? Excuse me, sir, but I'm a woman. No, you ain't. You a sissy. No, I'm not, sir. I'm a woman, and I would like it if you would please stop calling me a sissy. Sissy. So this went on for a few minutes, I'm sure. Drag queens can only take so much. You know what I'm saying? That uniform is only cute for 5 minutes. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, America. So now, Miss Baby, Miss Marsha P. Henson, one of the drag queens, one of the butch queens. A Courtney Brown looking bitch. A big bitch. Muscles and everything. Not like me, I'm dainty and thin today. You know what I'm saying, America. But anyway, so the cop And drag queen, get into it. There's a whole scene. You know, I believe there was 200 people. I did my research. I'm on my Diane Sawyer. Hello. I'm on my Gayle King. Anyways, so I believe there's like 200 people in the club. The police, there was 8 of them. It was 1:20 a.m. in the morning. They started arresting people, making them, you know, putting them in handcuffs and making them line up to see the articles of clothing, to see if everything was legal. Now, they were legally in the right to kind of raid the Stonewall. It, at this time, didn't have a liquor license, but I'm sure that is because it was a gay club and they just didn't want to give them one. So there was different things that they tried to, like, you know. But like I said, Miss Judy done died of alcoholism or something. I have no idea. But anyway. So they're making people, you know, line up and, you know, starting to arrest. And there's always a lesbian, you know. I love my sisters. Sisters, I love you. I do not want a muff burger ever at all. Not today, not for the 4th of July, not for Labor Day, not for no reason. But I love you ladies. You know, do what you do. Just don't do it to me. That's all I'm saying. But no, so there was this lady. Her name was Storm. Do we know? Her name is, I have my trusty sidekick, my phone, to look up this name. Her name is Storm. It's Storme. Della. I'm going to get that to you. But she was like a drag king, right? Delavere? What is it?
Delavere?
Yeah, that is it. Storm Delavere. She has an illustrious history. Thank you. See, I have the best staff. I don't know what those other children are doing over there at that other station. Honey, I get everything at my fingertips here. Honey, don't it look all professional? Don't it look all professional? But anyways, on with the story. Miss Storm Delavere. Is it Delavere, David?
Yes, it is. B-E-R-I-E. You're right.
Yeah, Delavere. She was drag king. Probably just, you know, trying to get a muff burger. At the end of the night, she ended up at the Stonewall. And while all of this is going on, the police are being crazy. There's, you know, handcuffs. Her handcuffs was apparently too tight. She said, "Sir, can you please loosen up my cuffs?" He probably called her a fat dyke, and she let him have it. She punched him, and they kind of beat her up. But as that was going on, the onlookers outside of the Stonewall Inn started throwing pennies, beer cans, trash cans, bricks, anything that they could to really get the point across. It really set the movement for the gay movement, basically. It's in history, it's kind of known as the Rosa Parks of movements in the gay community. So to Miss Storme Delavere, bravo to you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. That is so awesome, and I'm so happy that you did that. And I think people should know. And I think pride is about being proud of yourself and not being afraid of showing that. And we're in the midst of that. It is Pittsburgh Pride here in the city, starting tonight. It's a fantastic pool party at the Mount Washington mansion. It's called Splash. I think it's like $300 to get in, and I think it's raining, so don't go. But they're just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know what the weather's like. I've been doing my makeup all night. But yes, that's going on. I went to Splash once. It's a fantastic party. It was my first time ever thinking I was rich. It looks like you're in Beverly Hills. It's an insane house. Crazy. There's pools and jacuzzis and, excuse me, I have to burp, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's fantastic. There's really sexy boys all around and swimwear, and they're yummy and they're scrumptious, and there's food and there's booze. There's a little bit of media. There's sometimes a drag queen there or tranny there or something like that. So it's really fantastic. It's fun. I believe this year is its last year. So that's sad because it's been a tradition for the past, I believe, almost 10 years to do this splash thing. So if you have nothing to do, find yourself to Mount Washington, pick yourself up a Gay Pride magazine. It's the legendary house, the owners of Club Pittsburgh, Steve and Tom, Peter and Steve. I always get this wrong. Like, I should always think of Adam and Eve, but I should think Adam and Steve. But instead of Adam, I should think of Peter because of a penis. So Peter and Steve. It makes sense. Well, they own this house and they throw great parties. So bravo to you to open up your home to Gay Pride and, some hot boys in your pool and jacuzzi and your food and booze. And we appreciate you. We love you. Happy Pride. I'm going to go down with you the list of events going on. So tonight is Splash. Tomorrow night is the bar crawl.
Boring bar.
Now let's talk about a bar crawl. Now I've been on a bar crawl. I think y'all seen me on a bar crawl, honey. Now bar crawl is when you hit every bar that you ain't kicked out of and just keep going to the next one. Now that's the bar crawl. Now this is what this is. I'm gonna get on this bus with all these annoying, drunken, gay people in dykes and go to said destination. Once you get to the destination, I guess they give you drink tickets. You can get a drink ticket for yourself. You go order yourself a drink. And then there's so many of you and there's so many people in the bar already. By the time you get your drink, you can't even drink it, I don't think. You have to get back on the bus to go to the next destination. So it's more like, it's a great idea if there was more time in the day. Lord knows there ain't no more time in the motherfucking day. I know. I'm always late. You want to talk to my agent and my bookers? They tell you, Mahogany is always late. I was late starting the show tonight. So I wish there was more time in the day, but there ain't. So therefore, it makes for a kind of weird bar crawl. But it is fun. It's nice just to be in the spirit of things and be with your brothers and sisters of the community, even if you're on some yellow school bus for however long. But I think it's a good time. I mean, whatever. I mean, spend your money. I mean, who am I to tell you what to do? I'm just telling you what's going on, so you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't you hate when you're the last person to know? Like you're watching that other TV station, you're just the last to know. They just report everything after I say it. You know, you're just last to know. That's why you gotta tune in to Gay Live Television. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that is tomorrow. Now Saturday is Miss Adam Lambert. Now, we talked about her a little bit last week. She won Female Vocalist on American Idol, and she's been tearing up the airwaves ever since. She loves her black mascara. You got to give it up for Adam. She's fierce. I think she's the bottom. More power to you, sister. But if I see you, I might have to touch it. That's all I'm saying. See, she likes her black liner. She's fit. She looks very anime, I think. You know, animation. But it's, I think I definitely would if he could, like, you know, return the favor. I definitely would. Cheers to you, Adam. That's Saturday. It's crazy. Downtown will be sieged. If you are a person with, oh my God, it's called anthroprodigy or something. It's like a fear of people or crowds. If you have anxiety, stay away from downtown because it's going to be crazy. And it's going to be really hot. So if you're a drag queen, please slap some hairspray on your face because it saves your makeup from, it's like Teflon. You know, it's going to be hot. Pack your condoms. There's going to be cute men from out of town. And you know, the man from out of town always is cuter. Because you didn't see everybody here. Pack your condoms. Let's be safe this Pride so we can go to the next Pride. That's all I'm saying, Americas. But it's you know, it's just a wonderful thing. I'm so happy that we are doing this in Pittsburgh, that it's 4 days and it's a legitimate Pride and it's huge, and I just can't wait to have fun with all of my friends. Definitely note that Gay Life Television will be having a booth at Pride. Also, we will be having a special stage here at the studio after Pride. We'll be shooting a special show for you guys, just to, you know, share our memories and what's going on. So look for me in any of our Gay Life Television hosts downtown. Sunday the 16th, I believe, right? Correct? Is the time. So we want to see you. I want to see you. I want to talk to you and, you know, maybe get a boyfriend. My boobs look good too. I love this dress. And listen, no, don't nobody dress, well, I mean, okay, sometimes my sugar daddies give me things, like Joe Delane, but we know that story. But other than that, listen, my designer wear I get on my own. Jealous much. So yeah, Pride is fantastic. The parade, the wonderful, the end, the shebang of Pride is Sunday. It's when you see all the cross-dressers, you know, men from Monroeville and Sewickley come down in their, you know, bras and panties, honey, for the first time, honey. It's a good time. But it's fantastic. Please come down. Pittsburgh Pride all this week, starting tonight at Splash, also at 5801. There's a pre-party with Marsha Monster Mello, Jezebel D. Opulence, and Amy got fired from Gay Life Television, Varga House. We love her. I do anyway. She's a good friend of mine. I'm just funny. I feel bad. I like my shows better when I have my big blonde hair. Isn't that weird? Is that weird?
That's my favorite hair.
Thank you. It's very cartoony. I feel like a Bratz doll.
Shout out to the makeup.
The who?
The makeup, the purple makeup.
Oh, are you into it?
Yes. It actually matches the look.
Oh my God, it's fantastic. Listen, I don't have my team, but I have myself. And when there's a will, there's a way. Let me tell you, there's no excuse to be ratchet. Okay. So it's been crazy. I've been all over the place. I'm just so excited about, I'm going to keep showing this because it's a big gold heart, and I love everybody who watches Gay Life TV, and you touch my heart. So continue to watch. And this is a heart that goes out to people that might have died, or who's not doing too well, who's lost and confused, or whatever your plight may be. My heart's with you. And say a prayer for you and everything. So, yeah. Speaking of sad news, I believe her name is Alyssa, young woman, Route 68 in Butler County, Pennsylvania. Crazy, right? She's like this really, 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 really cute girl, right? And she's 3 months pregnant. She's in the car with her boyfriend, Matthew, I believe his name is. If I get it wrong, please, I don't mean any disrespect to the family or anything like that. It just left me. I hope I did not. But they were going to a checkup for the baby on Route 68. I don't know where the hospital was, but they're on Route 68. I believe it was rainy out. There's a tractor trailer in front of the vehicle, and the rear wheels of the tractor trailer hit the front of the vehicle with Alyssa and her soon-to-be baby and her soon-to-be husband, resulting in a fatal crash. She died. She had to be cut out. If that's not like crazy, she had to be cut out of the vehicle. Shut the front door. And the man, her husband, is in critical condition. They self-induced him into a coma. Crazy. That's why I take the bus. No, just kidding. I wish I had a car. I swear to God. But no, my heart goes out to the family of the young lady and the young man who lost their lives. And it's nice to know that it wasn't a case of like a drunk driving thing. It's just really sad that these two young people lost their lives in Butler County. So my prayers and our prayers from Gay Life Television, our support goes out to the family and friends of the young lady and the young man. Even to the truck driver. I mean, I think that's just like hell raising. You know, you're like, oh my God, I just killed 2 people. So I don't even know how to deal with that. I don't think there's any criminal charges being filed against the tractor trailer driver, but yeah, I'm sure craziness. So peace be with you guys. Next on my list, as I was alluding to, goodness gracious, I don't know where I'm going. I'm crazy. I've been out and about in Pittsburgh every week because, you know, that's what I do. I'm a party girl. I'm a socialite. I'm a journalist. I'm a fashion model. I'm a thief. No, I'm not even. I've never stolen anything. Prove it. Never. P-Town. I have a lot to talk about P-Town. P-Town is a local bar here in Pittsburgh. It's so cute. It used to be, it has a fierce history. It used to be Anthony's, which was an all-nude strip bar, like, you know, for men. Like, you know, women would strip there, but all nude. So when the owners of P-Town opened P-Town, I believe it's Gary, I don't know their last names because I don't get into people's business. You know, I hate people always so nosy. I'm a journalist. I don't want to get into everybody's business. I give people some room. But Gary, Jeff, and Joe, it's their names, who own the club or own the club. So when they took over, so they got the nudity, you know, sanction license or whatever, which is fantastic. It's cool because you get to see, you know, on a Wednesday or Thursday, you don't have to go all the way down to Nancy to see some PP. You can see some up here. So, which we like. I like to see PP. And, you know, not all the time. I don't want people shaking their penis on top of my cocktail. You know what I'm saying? They're on the stage at P-Town. There ain't no pubic hairs in the cocktail. It's a good thing. But anyways, so they have some cute boys. You know, they have great drink specials. They have really cute bartenders. If you know anything about, I'm not going to say last names because I don't like putting people out there, but Mr. Kieran is fantastic. He's so cute and adorable. He's this Irish guy. You know, I love my redheads. There's EJ, who I had, I'm not going to say like a fling, but like maybe like imaginary or something. Once I had a fantasy. The Bunny Bixler got fired from there.
Really?
Totes. I know all the tea, honey. I know all the tea. Yeah, but she used to work there as Sam Badger. I don't know if she quit or if she got the can. Let me tell you, I said, will you please let me know the story? If you don't let me know the story, I'm just going to make it up. So she got fired. So, but this is not made up. This is true. Sharon Needles stole their, what did she steal? The fog machine there. So if you, she has the money to pay for it, P-Town. So if you're watching, I hope you're watching because you can get your money back. Let me tell you, she stole it. Now, I wasn't there, but several of my friends was. I'm just saying, you can get your money back by watching gay life television. I got something in this television show for everybody. Everybody should watch Drag Talk with Mahogany's. That's all I'm saying. But fantastic, P-Town. So they have P-Town pageant. That's why I was even talking about this bar. Last week, it was Sunday, June 9th. Your new Miss P-Town is Miss Veronica Luss. You can find her slinging drinks down at the Blue Moon or maybe hand wrestling with some things. I don't know what she does, but she's a cutie pie, and I'm so happy for you. So congratulations to Veronica Luss. I don't know who was the runner-up because really that doesn't matter. But it was cool. It was a good. I really wasn't. I was just glad my friend won. Tasha Khan, oldie but goodie. If you know anything about old drag, she hosted the pageant. She looked at a little. I don't know. See, I don't want because I like Tasha. Now, me and Tasha's friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just say something about my friend. You know, but bitch, you looked a little worried, like you didn't know what you was doing, bitch. What's going on? Stop taking these over-the-counter drugs, America. Get on your game, especially when you're doing drags. But no, she was fine. It was, you know, it's P-Town. You know, it's not going to be like Miss America. So hopefully Miss Veronica Luss does a great year for P-Town, brings some business, and I hope it brings her more business herself, more shows, more fame, more fans, and all that good stuff. Again, big ups to Miss Veronica Luss, also at P-Town. I was just there yesterday, where I met my first Asian. Okay, so crazy, right? So I think as Americans, we all kind of have like this weird thing with Asians. Do we want to F them or don't we? You know, do we like them or we don't? You know, I'm very open-minded. I'll F an Asian. I like Asians. I like my nails did. I like my, you know what I'm saying? I got my wigs did. I like, you know, General Tso's and everything. I love Asians. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at P-Town, minding my business. I never mind my business. I'm a journalist. Anyways, so there's this man. His name, do you want to know his name? Kaka. True story. I said, what is your name? He said, Kaka. I said, you know what Kaka mean in English, bitch? That means shit or something. I don't know. That ain't sexy. Kaka. But so cute. So cute. Look at, yeah, so cute. And honey, he thought I had the biggest ding dong sense, honey. You know, those Asians make you feel good about yourself. Ooh, it's so big. Ooh, you gonna tell me, ooh. So I was interested. I was into it. He made me feel good about myself and my genitalia. You know, coaxing my ego. Now, Kaka, nice enough man. I think Kaka is a cancer researcher. So, you know, I was interested. You know, I hyped up everything, honey. I got everything going on. So now we went back to a Shady Side apartment where Miss Kaka couldn't wait to taste my caca. You know what I'm saying, America? And I ain't gonna get lewd and rude and all disgusting. I'm just trying to tell you what transpired between me and Caca. Now, after I came to glory, as I often do, I had to go. I ain't had no time for no Caca. I said, Caca, bye-bye. Poor Kaka. He loves me though. I think I was his first black lady. Once you go black, you ain't never going back. That's all I'm saying, America. Ow. Drinking juice, Shelby. But listen, so this is my On the Whole. Thanks to P-Town for introducing me to Kaka. And Kaka, you were a fantastic first encounter with an Asian. I thank you, and maybe we can do it again after some drinks. Next on my list. It's going so well, this show. Now, excuse me, this show, my show, it's my show. This ain't scripted. I do this. Watch that other station, see how bored y'all is. That's all I'm saying, America.
That's true.
I hope I don't get sued. Someone's gonna like shoot me or something. I swear to God. I have a bulletproof corset on. You never know. This is Lawrenceville. So this show is not about like, you know, name slinging and trying to bring people down and just trying to tell people's business. It's also about congratulating. You know, woo, woo, good for you. Woo, woo, good for you. So this is that segment. This is that time where we're going, woo, woo, good for you. And his name is Mr. Gregory Bohannon. We don't have a picture, but he is the mayor of Shadyside. If you know anything about Pittsburgh or Shadyside, he has dreads. He is gorgeous. He is chocolate. He has a third leg that looks like his other two. And he's just a really wonderful person. And I always just wanted to say, you've always been a really great big brother to me. And I'm so happy for all your success, for all of your, you know, all the things that's so beautiful that comes to you. I'm so happy for you. And I'm sure a lot more things will come. And it's always great to be your friend and to see you out. Happy Pride, Gregory Bohannon. At this point, I would like to thank all of our viewers for tuning in, especially our Roku viewers and our Justin.tv viewers. I also would like to thank ArmandoClub.com for carrying our station as well as our sister station, Wild Animal Television. I'm trying to think of new animal noises. I'm tired of saying meow. That's so played out. That's so last week. But thank you to Mondo Club and the carries our station and Wild Animal Television. You can add us on, is it Twitter? Yes, add us on Facebook. And that's facebook.com/gaylifetelevision. Oh, Yeah, right. Facebook.com/GayLifeTV. Sorry, guys. I feel like that white woman who did the show earlier. Sorry. She made a real nice crown now. And you can, shit. Or you can add us. You know who I'm talking about. You did the show with her. Yeah. Or you can add us on Twitter at GLTV. Speaking of white women, a part of Gay Life Television, Vita Diopulence is in the house. Older than ever. No, I love Vita. She's so fantastic. And she's crafty. That's what I like in white ladies. Make me something. Black people sick and tired of making shit for white people all these years. Can you make me something? So she made me a crown. No, I don't think it's mine. I think it was hers. But welcome to the family, Vita Diopulence. I think you're fantastic. Her show is called Creative Imaginations. That is every Thursday at 3 p.m. She's fantastic. She's lovely. She's dragged out. She has the best everything. I love her drag. I love your drag, kid. So keep up the good work, and big ups to you. And it's nice to have you in the house and part of the family. Next on my list. So good. I'm so good just because I'm so goddamn darn famous already. I know everything and everyone. If anyone's seen the Tony Awards last week, I never watched them. They're real boring. You know. I don't even really watch, any, the Billboard Awards. I was so worried about that. Like I missed something. So I watched it on YouTube. And it was the most stank, ratchet award. I was just like, wow. But anyways, we're going to talk about the Tonys. The Tonys Awards came on last week. Pittsburgh's own Chocolate Hottie, who I'm sure cut his hair because he had dreads like Gregory Bohannon, the mayor of Pittsburgh. And because people think all black people look alike, so they kept calling them the same names. They ain't the same people. They two different people. They look different. They just black. So he cut his hair off. But his name is Mr. Billy Porter. He won a Tony Award for his work in Kinky Boots. Lead role. Fantastic. Gorgeous. Wonderful. So happy for him. About time. It's one of those things, if you work hard enough, success will come. That's what we're doing in Live Television. We're working really hard to bring you quality entertainment, quality television. And at some point, we're going to blow up. But that wasn't about us. It's about Billy. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. That is so awesome. So proud of you. I'm not kissing up to you. I don't even think you like me too much. But not to, whatever. I don't care. I'm cute. And thin. This week, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen after Sunday. I am going to go on a goddamn feast. But, big ups to Billy Porter. I think you're a cool dude, and more success to come. Keep up the good work and all that. Big ups to you. I think Pittsburgh is going to run me out of it about time I'm done with this show. Goodness gracious. I love my list of things. It's like that same envelope I get my glaucoma medicine in. That's funny. Okay, so earlier this week, now we all know I have a real close relationship with my mother, the big DC, Donna Calloway. I love her. She loves me. I came out when I was 14. She's it's just been me and her. I have no father, so it's just me and her. We're really close, you know. She kicked me out about 5 years ago because I needed to, you know. Like she didn't want me, you know, looking at her cow boobs every day. You know what I'm saying? Like she wanted her privacy. So we're close now, but we don't see a lot of each other. And when we do, we have a good time. We is that me and my mom?
When you were younger.
It looks like us, actually. It really does. It does, doesn't it? Mommy, if you're watching, that's us. I love you. She calls me on the phone. She was like, you know, do you want to go out with me? And I'm like, yeah, girl, if you're paying, you know. And she's like, well. And then she's like, I want to go see the Neville Brothers. Now, if you know anything about music, the Neville Brothers it's famous. What was his name? I don't know. The Neville Brothers. You know the Neville Brothers. They're from New Orleans. The woman from Extra, Arlene. I don't know. Narzell. I don't know. It wasn't something I was particularly. There's the Neville Brothers. Neville Brothers. Them. Charlie is the old one. Charlie is the old one. Now there's I want to say Willie. I don't know. That's Willie Nelson, not Willie Neville. But but anyways, there's a real famous one. He got some chocolate on his cheek like mole or something. So my mom goes, do you want to hang out with me? And I'm like, sure. I don't really want to go see the Neville Brothers. She's like, come on. And she's like, for me, you know. And I'm like, you know, you've paid my rent for 6 months this year. I can go to a concert with you. That's not true. I have a job. So we go. And it was the most amazing experience. I remember his name, Aaron Neville. It's the real popular one. That's the tall one with chocolate on his cheek. Looked like he been somebody, you know what I'm saying, America. Aaron Neville. So we get down there, and first of all, it's just really nice. We already have like this chemistry and connection with us anyways, and it was just so thick and so blinding and so magnetic this day, Sunday, June 9th, last week. It was just amazing. And the Neville Brothers brought the house down. And no, Aaron Neville wasn't there. It was the old dude, Charlie, beating the slave bell. That's all he did. He beat the slave bell. Time for dinner. But it was a great time. It was a great show. I thought I was in New Orleans. It was nice to see my mom smile so much and have such a good time and be a part of that and be with her. It was awesome. So, big ups to my mom if you're watching. The Big DC, I love you. Happy Pride, babe. I want to go out again. You can treat me again. Now, next up, I have on my list Arts Festival, Pittsburgh. Things to do when you don't want to go to the bar or when you don't have money to spend with your children or the neighbor's kids because, you know, you're watching some children's or you're babysitting, you don't know what to do, or you just want to go and be cute with your boo-boo. The Arts Festival downtown at The Point. The Point is the metropolis where Pittsburgh's three rivers meet: the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Nile. No, it's the Monongahela. I know. I was just seeing if y'all was with me. Just seeing if y'all was paying attention. But yes, it's the Arts Festival. You can pay $20 for a beer and a funnel cake. and see some so-so art. But there is a lot of well-hung men down there, so it's nice to go cruise straight boys at the Arts Festival. No, that's. I'm too scared of being clocked, so I don't go to the point. Like I don't, honey. If I can't get away like right away, honey, you won't catch me there, honey. Don't try to spook me at noon, honey. But yes, that is going on downtown, and it's fantastic. The Point is legendary. It's historical. It's lush. It's green. The fountain is back on, which is wonderful. I didn't even know it was off, but I guess it was off for like years, and now it's on. So that's awesome because it's beautiful at night. It accents our already incredibly beautiful city. You can see PNC Park, which is our legendary baseball field. You can also see Heinz Field, which houses the Pittsburgh Steelers, some of the biggest penises in the world. I really like men who play sports. They really turn me on. I like this show. I would watch my show if I didn't do it. It's like I would have sex with myself if I wasn't myself. But I kind of already do. It's called masturbation. Just kidding. My poor intern. Are you okay over there, little one? With all this nasty talk? I don't mean to put bad things in your head. But he's already helped me. He zipped up my dress and he's seen me in my panties. Okay, so he's good. I planted the seed. She's gonna be dreaming about this puss tonight, honey, let me tell ya. Betcha. Get me a morning call. I'm just in the neighborhood, boo. What you doing? Okay. You can bring me some breakfast, an egg biscuit. Just kidding. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. The Penguins are out of the hockey finals. So I'm not Butch, so I don't know exactly the name of it, but they're done. They were suspected to be this year's Stanley Cup winners, and the Stanley Cup is this big gold cup they all pee in at the end of the night. And then they pass it down every year to another team so they can pee in it too. Well, the Pens aren't peeing in any cups except for their own. Devastating. The Bruins, kicked that butt. Horrible. And it was gripping as I was watching these men be so sad and tender about this loss. That Mario Lemieux, no, it wasn't Mario Lemieux. I don't think he plays for them anymore. Bing Crosby. Is that her name? Is her name Bing Crosby? Well, Crosby. There's a Crosby there. This fool got 2 teeth. Oh, it's not Bing Crosby. I think he was a dancer, or an actor. But Sidney Crosby, some white child with 2 teeth. Too cute, though. Too cute. But what do you do when your husband comes home with 2 teeth? You better get some veneers. That's all I'm saying. But he's sexy, and they make a lot of money. Can you imagine being in that, where they go get changed at the changing room, the locker room? It smells of underarms and buttholes and penises. Thick smell of manliness everywhere. Sounds like my room. Um, just kidding. But too cute. I'm so sorry for ya. Next year, guys. Now, it was so crazy because I think they got like this new coach who was like, yeah, I'm going to take them all the way. And he didn't do that really. So there's, I guess they were talking about firing him. But that Art Rooney came and defended him. No, I know Art Rooney is for the Steelers or something. I don't know. But some queen from the hockey NFL said this woman is still good to coach the rest of the ladies for another year. So we'll see. Good luck to the Pens next year. I'm kind of almost done with the show. I hope you had a good time with me. I'm gonna look over my long list. I think we covered a lot of things. I feel very confident that we covered a lot of things. I do want to say something though. I rode the bus yesterday, and it was the worst bus ride ever in my life with the rudest bus driver ever in my life. And my thing about saying this on my show is because they're going to continue to raise bus fares and make it harder for the average person to get around while they're hiring people that are inept to deal with public. And if you cannot deal with public, you should not be driving a bus. And if I'm paying, well, I don't know what a bus pass is these days. It's like $300 a month to get around or something. But you know, that's a new purse. And, you know, and you're dealing with these people. I mean, this guy was running red lights. It was insane. I felt unsafe. I felt, it was just scary to the point where I got off the bus and I wanted to call Port Authority. Listen, none of y'all haters better be talking about Mahogany catching the bus. I'm going to get me a chauffeur one day. Let me tell you, Gay Life Television going somewhere. So, just a couple of more bus rides, but it's cool because I don't ask nobody to come get me. That's all I'm saying. I can get to where I need to go. But when I catch the bus, I do expect a good ride from a pleasant person without, you know, I don't know, steroid rage. You know, chill out. And if you're going to continue to raise the price of the bus, y'all should be giving out vodka martinis and things. Can I get some fried chicken on the bus? Can I get my nails did at the bus? You know what I'm saying? Make it a little worthwhile. That's all I'm saying. Jesus. Before I go, there is a young man I hope is watching the show tonight. His name is Kyle. I will leave his last name out of it. He taught me some new words today. And I forgot them all. But they're my phone. But I'll tell you about them later. But I want to say to Cal, we're Facebook friends. You are someone. I am glad to be your friend. And I think you're a fantastic guy. Paul loves you too and thinks the same thing. I don't know Paul, but he does. And yeah, dude, people are always going to be the same. You kind of just have to like grin and bear it, and you know, just like rise above it. You know, anxiety and social phobias that we all have. You have to overcome them so you can enjoy life, because there's a lot that life can offer and there's a lot to see in life, but you are always going to be around people. So if you can't deal with them, you're going to miss out on a lot. But know this, you have one tranny on your side. Gay Life Television is on your side. I hope you're watching. I hope my fans are watching. Oh, to Tatiana Gotti, my babe, I love you. She's so awesome. She's like, she just gave me some feedback from the show. She says she loves it. I love you, kid. Yo, you're dope. Please continue to watch. I love you. I love everybody. To my La Piranha family, to the Blue Moon that I love so much, headed by Andrew Henderson. Our next door neighbors, Brillo Box, my favorite bartender, Brian over there.
Tell Momentum to call you.
Say what?
Momentum wants to call you. He's afraid he's going to interrupt you.
Momentum, you can call me, baby. I got more to say. Momentum.
Yeah, Momentum 57.
Oh. I like that. Hi, Momentum. Is he calling? Is it going? Is it working?
Call you.
Call me, baby.
It's being shy.
You don't have to be shy. Well, I'm going to continue until you figure out, listen, that is not sexy. Shy, listen. Pull out your balls. Get your balls together, Momentum, and give your girl a call. That's all I'm saying. But until you do, shouts out to Brillo Box, P-Town, local establishments that we know and love all around Pittsburgh. The Quiet Storm, which is in Lawrenceville, Garfield area, a vegan, vegetarian coffee shop, restaurant. Fantastic. Visit it if you're around. The Arts Festival downtown. You got Fitz Conservatory. It's Gay Pride Weekend. Get it. People, get it. Please be safe, though. Use your condoms. Don't drink and drive. Party responsibly. Don't take any pills that don't have what it is on the pill. That's all I'm saying. Ladies, get your wig safety pinned in. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see everybody this Sunday downtown. Gay Life Television will have a booth there along with some of our other hosts. That's this Sunday, June 16th. Join us. We're actually having a special show here at the studio that you all can come back, see, and tour the studio for the first time. Be a part of our special live audience. Get the chance to chat and be interviewed or just hang out with us. There's pizza next door. There's Brillo Box across the street. There's the Blue Moon down the street. There's downtown. It's so cool. So, again, my name is Mahogany La Prana. It's been so fun to hang out with you guys and talk with you guys and get you all caught up in the world of Pittsburgh. Again, thanks to our viewers, our Roku viewers, our Justin.TV viewers, Mondo Club that carries our station and our sister station, Wild Animal Television. And everybody else, thank you so much for another episode. It was fantastic. Stay tuned for Gay Life Television shows all week long. We continuously send them to you. Vita Diopulence, Davio Falavio, David Shields, David Stanton, Mahogany, the Wildlife Television show, all kind of things. Movies, videos, arguing and stuff, firing and stuff goes on here. So, see you next week. Bye.